What's good, fight fans? Welcome back to another episode of Fistfights and Foolishness. I'm one of four hosts, Derek. We got beside me Scott, Johnny, and Tyler. Man, guys, man, oh man. What a hell of a, that was a hell of a card. That was a hell of a pay-per-view. Oh man, I gotta admit, I'm a little hurt. That one hurt. That one stung. Yeah. You know, we just had to deal with him going up and fighting Islam and getting knocked out. But I was like, you know what? That's Islam. It's up. He took it on short notice at 155. But now this kind of sealed it. That one hurt. Definitely. But man, that was a banger card. That was a banger. That was a banger. I mean, starting the card off, we had Anthony Hernandez versus Roman Kopylov. What an exciting matchup. But I kind of expected that to go the way it went. Right out there, we have Merab Dvalishvili and Henry Cejudo. Another good banger. That was a good one. Jeff Neal versus Ian Machado Gary. That was a good one. I would say that one was a little bit slow.
I was a little wrong on that one.
I thought it had all the makings to be a banger, but it didn't really quite deliver. But then, of course, Paulo Costa, Robert Whittaker in the co-main. And then to top it off, Ilya Topuria, Alexander Volkanovski. Oh man! But let's rewind it. Let's go all the way back to the first card, the first fight on the card. That one, like I said, I kind of felt like it would go that way. You know what I mean? You have Anthony Hernandez. He's that's what he does. He spams with takedowns. He's relentless. His cardio is out of this world. I mean, the guy's a stud. You know, he's a stud. He's a great up and comer. Kopylov is very dangerous on the feet, but in his first two fights, we seen him get destroyed on the ground. Now he held his own. He did pretty good. I thought he held his own at the beginning of the fight. It took Anthony Hernandez to the second round to really be able to close his hands and get him down, but. When he did, man, he sunk in that rear naked choke, and that was it. That was all she wrote, and it was a good one. I actually really enjoyed it. I'm becoming a big fan of Anthony Hernandez. I could tell you that. But what do you think, Ty? How'd you feel about that fight?
Well, I wasn't really too familiar with either one of them.
Yeah,
but Anthony Hernandez, he's pretty dope for sure. What's his name? Kopylov?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like he did gas. We were talking about that gas tank earlier, but definitely, for
that
sure.
Pressure, man. That pressure, John. It's relentless, man.
No. Hernandez showed us that he's more than just a submission specialist or a takedown artist. He did end up getting the win via submission, but he showed how he can be relentless and just brought the pressure constantly. So, very impressive win. We'll see. He has a bright future ahead.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm definitely a fan. Scott, what do you think? The pressure is relentless, man. He's definitely a great up and comer.
As you guys know, I came a little bit late to the show. I missed that fight, but props to I had Kopylov winning that fight. I was wrong. I had an off night. Luckily, no punishments this week. Otherwise, I'd be in for it.
You and me both.
I was going off that takedown defense of Kopylov, and you can't be always analytical in this sport. You got to do more than that. So,
Man, that sucks. Because I went 4-0. I could have been 5-0. I was actually gonna, but
dude, I don't ever have nights like this.
Man,
the
right?
one time,
with the French toast,
dude.
Yo, we should have definitely. Oh man, dropped the ball, but we'll get him next time. Get him next time.
Yep, we will. It was a very mediocre night for me and on the picks.
Shockingly, though, because you normally kill it, John. What the heck, bro?
Yep. Normally, I go by the name Johnny Parlay. It would not have been a very successful parlay for me today.
Oh, man. Hey, sometimes, man, it's your night. Sometimes it's our night. But this one should have been my night. Dang it! Could have went 5-0. I could have been perfect.
Man.
But
Tough.
I the last pick was with my heart, though, man. I had to. Sorry. Not only that, but I mean, you can't knock that. I don't know. You can't knock the guy.
If we can get into the Cejudo versus Merab, I need to start off. This is critical that I start this one off.
You owe us an apology. Let's start with that.
I owe all of you and all the viewers an apology. I was saying that Cejudo would win this fight, he would finish him. Did not happen.
Yeah.
I actually gave Cejudo the first round.
Me too.
Yeah, but he gassed quickly. He started to really show his age. He looked slow.
Yeah.
Man. And then Marab just started toying with him, ragdolled him, picked him up, started prancing across the ring, holding him before, slamming him down.
Yak him.
Man, jeez, I hated to see that. That one, as much as Volkanovski getting knocked out hurt you guys, this Cejudo loss hurt me a lot.
Yeah.
Big fan.
Yeah.
I didn't see if he announced anything. I assume he's going to keep fighting, but we'll see, man. That one hurt.
Yeah.
But yeah, Marab, very impressive. Man, after watching Marab fight Marias, I really took him serious, knew this guy is a machine, like they call him. And, man, he did not stop. He was relentless. He mixed it up. Got a big win. He's next in line for the title. We'll see how that goes. I would have to favor him over O'Malley.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Derek, what do you how'd you like that fight?
You know what? It went exactly again as I thought it would. You know, Dvalishvili, his pressure, man. His pressure. He just comes forward, Spence takes down. Not only that, but he actually looked good on the feet, too. I mean, he was really bringing the fight to Cejudo. And I know Cejudo, he's still, you know, the whole teasing retirement and saying, like, you know, to me, I look at it like, yo, where's your heart at, bro? You know what I mean? Are you really in... You know what I'm saying? Like, do you really want this? I don't think so. Not only that, but he's getting up there in age.
Yeah.
I knew that Marab was going to bring the pressure. I knew he was. You know what I mean? And I knew it was going to be too much for Cejudo. Eventually, you know, you're going to start seeing his age, and he's going to start seeing his gas tank kind of dip a little bit. And that's exactly what happened. But Marab is relentless, bro. It got to a point where he was literally in there having fun. He was having his way with him. He sitting there holding him down, holding him in a tight guillotine, and he's kissing him. But he was like, I don't want to finish. I want to play with him some more. Like, yo, that's crazy. Like, and we're talking Triple C. This is Henry Cejudo, and you're toying with him, bro.
Man.
You know what I mean? Kissing him on his back and like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? So. That's exactly what I expected. And honestly, bro, I'm ready to see Henry Cejudo just retire for good. Like, go somewhere, bro. Like, just train people. You know what I mean? Become a trainer. Like, you got people coming and visiting you, working. Just become a trainer full time. Just get out the game because your heart's not in it no more. You know what I mean? And it's obvious. So, get out. Man. That was my take. It went exactly like I expected it to.
It hit harsh.
I wouldn't go as far as to say get out, Henry. Like, I think age caught up with him.
Is it better to say get the fuck out?
Whoa. Chill.
Man, it's just you know, it's just one of those nights where our heroes lost tonight. You know, Johnny, big Cejudo fan. Me and Derek, Tyler, Volkanovski, all day, every day.
Yes.
You know, it's the nature of the sport. Our heroes are going to lose, and they're going to come a time where everybody's favorite fighter loses, and that's tonight for us. Marab, man, this guy's a freaking animal. He is a machine, relentless. I was expecting him to spam those takedowns even more so than tonight, but he didn't need to do that. He tooled Henry Cejudo, picking him up, carrying him like a rag doll. Like, that's crazy. Are you kidding me? Doing that to Cejudo? Triple C? Man, this guy's legit. He made a new fan out of me. I'll be rooting for him in the next fight. I think he's gonna beat O'Malley. That's my prediction. I'm gonna go with that. I think he'll be the next champ.
Oh,
I like it, Scott. I like it.
You agree with that, Ty? I know you're a Sean O'Malley guy.
Dude, I don't think anyone's taking that belt from O'Malley. Maybe I'm just being biased, but nah.
I could see it. I agree with that, Ty.
I don't know, dude.
O'Malley's good, bro. O'Malley's good.
I want to hear John.
Now Ilya Topuria? That's a different story. That's
I'm
a
a little
different
scared for that
story we
one.
got to get into.
I'm a little scared for that one. I won't lie.
Well, Sean O'Malley, he's calling out Topuria. He said if
Yeah.
Topuria wins.
Yeah, nah.
I don't know why he didn't just call out the winner of the fight, but he said if Topuria wins, he's calling him out. He wants that fight. So
That's a bad
I
matchup.
for sure favor Topuria.
So I got a bold take. Here's my bold prediction. I'm going to say that, and it's probably not even that bold. It's probably just common sense, right? I'm going to say that Ilia Topuria will be the next double champ. I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to face O'Malley, and I think he's going to finish O'Malley. And he's going to win that belt. He's going to be the double champ. That's my prediction.
crazy.
I don't even think that's that bold. What do you guys think? I mean, Tyler, I know that O'Malley, that's your boy.
I am an O'Malley fan, but what
Yeah.
I've seen from Topuria tonight, it's not impossible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I definitely think we have a star. Definitely. I see a legend in the making.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I think that was a fight to where, like I said, if we're not seeing Volk get an immediate rematch, that means that Topuria had to really dominate or really put that fight away. And if Topuria could dominate somebody like Volkanovski like that, I don't see
Volk.
anybody beating him.
Volk, dude.
Exactly, John.
Dude.
I mean, who do you see anybody being able to step up and?
No.
For Topuria, man. I would like to say maybe Max Holloway, give him a shot at it. I mean, he's one of the great featherweights, that we've seen. So I would like to see them duke it out. That might be a fun one.
Yeah.
I know he's already scheduled for, to fight Justin Gaethje. So let's assume he beats Gaethje. I don't know. It's hard to assume that, but let's say he gets past Gaethje and maybe his next fight is for the belt, for the featherweight belt against Topuria. That'd be fun. Am I confident? No. After watching this fight tonight, I'm not confident that anybody could really take Topuria's spot at this point right now. Right.
Yeah, no, I have to agree, Scott.
I want to, now that you guys got me thinking about it, man, I kind of agree with you, Derek. I kind of see it now. I've
like
seen
it.
the light. Topuria, the way he just dismantled my boy Volkanovski, to be honest. Like, he was never really in any danger. Volkanovski won the first round. He outpointed him. It seemed like Volk was content to win a decision. But you can't do that against a guy like Topuria. The guy will take your head off.
His head fell off.
His head fell off.
Yeah, he was pretty old.
If you just sit around and try to win by points, you're not going to last 5 rounds against this guy. And now that I think about it, this featherweight division got nothing for Topuria.
Nope.
I don't see a damn thing anybody got for Topuria. I don't think Holloway got a chance against this dude. Sorry, Ty. I don't think Sugar got shit for this guy.
Not even a chance?
Shit.
He ain't got shit.
Not even a chance.
He ain't got
That's the reach.
Wait. He ain't got shit for Topuria. That's what I got to say about tonight. Now, I do want to see a Volk rematch. Just off of principle, the guy's what was it, 18 in a row he had won? Give him a rematch. I kind of, as much as I love Volk, I kind of expect a repeat. It may be the 3rd or the 4th round this time. If Volk can't win, he can't do the point thing against Topuria. He's got to finish him himself. That's a challenge. And then, like I said, if he were to go up, fight Islam, now that would be a banger.
Dude.
Am I right?
No, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see him beating Islam. Islam's wrestling is too dominant.
Too strong.
And I think Islam will be too big. Dude, Volkanovski towered him.
Well,
In my opinion, Volkanovski was definitely the bigger fighter.
Well, I'm saying
He would get ragdolled.
okay. Well, so when he cleans out
155.
when he inevitably cleans out the featherweight division,
He's gonna go down.
go down.
Yeah,
I thought you
well,
were
he's
already
already
him
been-
going up. No,
No, he's already been calling out. He's already been calling out Sugar.
okay. All right.
All right, so we're gonna get much more into the main event later on, but let's look at the Ian Machado. Make sure you include the Machado. He insists on that. Ian Gary versus Jeff Neal. That was a good one. Fun fight. You didn't like it? What was your take on that fight?
I'll just say I owe an apology as well. Because I made a statement that would be fight of the night. Wrong. And it wasn't. Robert Whitaker was, in my opinion, more of a fight of the night than that.
Oh, that was a great fight.
It was definitely one of the top 5 fights of the night, I would say, Ty. Yeah.
Top 5.
Top 5 out of the main card.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah. You know, I couldn't, man, dang. I mean, it was just slow. Just seems like just kind of very technical. It was just, you know, I see what Neil was doing. He was pressuring him. He kept coming forward, but I mean, he was getting picked apart. You know what I mean? Not dominantly, but he was catching jabs and catching like he had nothing for him, man. Just kind of plodding forward, looking for the big, but it wasn't there.
Yeah.
So it seems like nobody was all that impressed with Ian Gary's performance. I mean, he got the win. I was pretty impressed. I wasn't thoroughly impressed, but I was impressed. I mean, Jeff Neal was coming forward constantly, and Gary always had an answer. He was winning a majority of the exchanges. He was countering everything that Jeff Neal brought to the table. He mixed it up with kicks, low kicks, high kicks, and just picked him apart. Right. Kind of sniped him, and I was pretty impressed. He definitely is moving up a few spots after this fight.
Yeah, no, it was impressive what he was able to do, but I mean, it just wasn't exciting. Yeah, like, sure. You know what I mean? I tell you what, though, you go and you call out Colby Covington like that. I don't think he wins that fight. Mm-mm. I think Colby just his output and his pressure, the wrestling. I can see he's definitely gonna take out Ian Gary. That will be his first loss. Why call out a guy like Colby?
Vet.
Yeah, it don't make
sense. Keep moving up. Like don't. That's kind of a.
If I can step in, I will disagree with you on that one.
Let's hear it.
I would take Gary over Covington at this point. I mean, also, if we want to make bold takes, I'll tell you this. I consider Colby Covington the most overrated fighter of all time.
Smoking rock.
Of all time. I'm going to let you finish.
All time?
I'm going to let you finish.
All time?
I'm going to let all you finish.
I'm gonna let you finish.
But Colby Covington is one of the most overrated fighters of all time. Of all time.
Of all time.
I like.
No, you lying, boy.
Who has he beat?
Come on,
Who has he beat? Does he get another title shot? Fuck no. Hey, Colby, who have you won? Who have you beat lately?
Oh, man.
Who have you beat?
Why you got to do my guy like that?
Hey, Colby, but you can come on our show.
Matter of fact, when was his last win against like a washed up
Colby,
Tyron
you gotta
Woodley?
come on our show just to put him in his place.
What was his last win against a washed up Tyron Woodley? I can't remember his last win.
Yeah, do my guy like that. Why you gotta do my guy like that?
Defend your boy. Defend him.
Hey, well, you know what? He gonna defend himself. We'll see. Sleep on him. Keep sleeping on him, John.
I fell asleep during his last fight.
Yo,
hey,
against Leon Edwards.
I'll admit, bro.
That was his third. That was his third title fight.
That
was his third title fight, and 0 for 3. 0 for 3. Do we want to go 0 for 4?
He broke his foot in the fight early on in the first round of that fight. He broke his foot.
He also broke his face against Kamaru Usman too.
Oh gosh, it was his jaw. Okay.
Okay.
So
it was his jaw.
Yeah, I mean, do we want to see it? Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see that fight, and I think Gary takes it. it, and pretty much if you beat Colby, that's a stepping stone towards a title shot. So
you know what? I don't see Ian Gary even making it up to a title shot. I wasn't I wasn't that impressed. I wasn't. I don't even see him making it up to a title shot, but that's just my opinion.
All right.
Yeah, we all unanimously had Gary winning tonight.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. I felt he won the fight. It was not that impressive. Definitely didn't see champion caliber fighter there. He's a solid fighter. He did his thing. He played it a little bit safe tonight. Wasn't a very exciting fight, but it was smart, definitely smart. Did what it takes to win, and I don't see champion. I definitely would not call out Colby Covington. That's insanity.
No.
Why would you call out a dog like that who's gonna just take your ass down and grind you out? Has he ever fought a guy wrestles like that?
I
Has
don't
he
think
proven
so.
that he can keep it standing against a guy? I don't know. It doesn't sound like a smart fighter to call out.
Not at this time.
But if it happens, I'll favor Colby for sure.
I mean, Kobe's coming off of a loss. He's coming off a loss. You're coming off a win. Why would you?
Where's the upside in this?
Right? That was just out of pure, I think, spite. Like pure, like he
Yeah.
obviously has an issue with Kobe.
Yeah.
Call out Strickland, man.
He has. He said he'd fight him.
I'd
He
rather
said,
see that one over Kobe.
he said they will fight one day, whether it's in the octagon or in the street. They're fighting one day.
But Strickland's at middleweight. But
He already said there's lines you don't cross, and if he sees them, it's basically on sight. So yeah, we're gonna
Strickland
see
gonna
it.
put that Philly shell on his ass.
This
Picking him
is
apart.
this is off subject, but did you see what Strickland did to that influencer?
What do you do?
I did. I loved it.
You say you loved it?
Snako. Yeah, I
Yeah.
loved it.
It's garbage, dude. They're throwing in the
Dude.
towel. They're throwing in the towel, and he
Dude.
keeps on
He
throwing
went overboard
haymakers.
in my
Man, you
opinion.
shouldn't have got your ass in that cage, boy.
Okay,
you
but-
step in the cage with anybody, bro. Like you do. This ain't for show. Like I'm gonna put it on you. Like you stepped in that cage, boy. You got smacked around. I loved it. I loved it.
Hey, how come-
If
how
I
come-
step in that cage, I'm gonna expect that. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
that to me also that made him look kind of soft. Because look, he couldn't even drop this
Bro,
dude.
you talk about he dropped out of Sanya. Who gives a fuck if he couldn't drop Sneak? He dropped out of Sanya.
Dude, he was giving this guy all he got. It looked like,
Bro, obviously he wasn't.
and he could not drop this little dude.
It don't
This
matter.
is a
He
nobody.
dropped out of
This-
Sanya.
This
It
is
don't
a
matter.
nobody. He
That's
couldn't
not
even
an argument.
couldn't even put hands on a nobody.
He dropped out of Sanya. Period, bro. Like, hey, I loved it though. It was entertaining. I liked
It
it.
was entertaining.
Yep. I mean, keep it up. Who's next? Who's dumb enough to step in there with a trained MMA fighter, thinking, "Oh, we're just gonna have fun and I'm gonna, you know what I mean, get some followers behind." Nah, man, you gonna get a bloody nose. We're gonna put some
Insane.
blood on that face, boy. You know what I'm saying?
It's not
Here's
worth
the thing:
it.
if I decided to step in there with a pro fighter, I'm gonna expect that. Period. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but if I'm-
for likes, you think you gonna get in here and look tough on me? And then the thing is he was really throwing. Sneeko was really throwing at the beginning of that. Like he was really throwing him at him. You know what I'm saying? If that's how you want to play, then let's play. I'm gonna throw him back at you.
Yeah, but if your corner is thrown in the towel, then dude, chill, man.
hell no,
Chill.
it's too late for that. You throw the towel at
Strickland is still feeling some kind of way after getting his ass beat
Bro.
Yeah,
by
yeah.
DDP. He got to take it out on some little jabroni.
Yeah, but he didn't
Come
really
on,
get
man.
his ass beat though. I think we all kind of felt like that was a close fight. Drake just didn't really beat him.
Yeah, it was.
It was a close
I looked
fight.
like a dumbass after the fact on that one. I said it was like 4-1. After rewatching that fight, it was a lot closer than that. DDP edged it out, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I actually enjoyed that. It would be fun to it would be fun to see. I wish he would take up Jake Paul for that $1 million challenge.
Ooh.
That would be a fun.
That'd be a
match
good
to see.
fun. That would be fun.
That would be fun. That'd be an exciting one, but we'll see.
I think I go Jake Paul.
Yeah. Okay. Well, shoot, man.
I don't know.
I wouldn't go Jake Paul now.
Really?
In boxing and strictly boxing, shoot,
Yeah.
maybe.
Well, yeah, it depends on how they do it.
I
But
think-
if they got kicks involved, Jake Paul's getting
for
chopped
sure.
down.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
if it's MMA sparring, yeah, he's getting
Yeah,
chopped
for sure.
down.
But anyway, so we move on to Robert Whitaker taking on Paulo Costa.
Yeah.
That was a fun one too. The
That
whole
was
card
a
was
great
fun.
one.
It
I
was.
enjoyed
I
the
agree.
fight.
That was probably my favorite fight the other
Yeah.
night.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, no, for sure. You know what? Costa actually really surprised me, bro.
He did.
That jab was fast, quick. It was crisp, man, and he was tagging. I mean, Robert was wearing it on his nose, man. It showed. That surprised me, bro. Like, but I mean, of course, you know, Robert Whitaker still pulled it out. He still looked like the better fighter. But Costa had more fight in him than I expected in this one.
That spinning
Yeah.
heel kick,
Dude.
man.
Oh, man, that
Out
could have
of
been
nowhere.
devastating, bro.
That looked bad, dude. I thought Whitaker was really hurt after that.
Yeah.
He had a little wobble.
yeah.
He had a little,
Yeah.
a little wobble to him.
Yeah, he had that deer leg going on, that baby deer leg.
Yeah, he for sure got saved by the bell. Definitely.
I agree with that. But I mean, I still I don't know. I feel like it still wasn't enough to give Costa the first round.
Nah,
but I mean,
I agree.
what do you think?
I gave Whitaker every round. I had it
Same here.
30-27. So
Yep.
even with that kick, that was probably the most significant strike, maybe of the whole fight, but still not enough in that round to take it. I had it a clean sweep for Whitaker. He looked good. He especially rounds 2, 3, he really started picking them apart. Man, and the kicks, high, medium, and low kicks, man. And he really. I think he puts himself right there again, right there in line to maybe ask for that rematch against DDP. Yeah. What do you think, Todd? Do you think he did enough? Do you think Whitaker did enough in this fight to prove that he deserves a rematch for that belt against DDP?
I think so, because it was the best Paulo Costa we've seen in a while. I think so. I will say Paulo Costa's kicks really surprised me. Yeah, because I don't remember really ever seeing him throw kicks like that.
No, he has them. But he only gets really credit for his hands. He's known for his hands, but he had some damn good kicks, man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was powerful. Even that jab, though. That jab was.
I was gonna say
that jab had bad intentions, bro.
But that's really all he landed, though, other than the kicks. He was just using the jab the whole time.
Yeah.
If he would have done more, I feel like he could have, or capitalized more, maybe.
Right.
I feel like he could for sure at least gotten a little closer, but I don't know.
Scott, what'd you think about Costa?
Yeah.
I agree with you, Derek. Like that spinning kick at the end, the spinning head kick at the end of the first round it shouldn't have been enough to take the first round. I'm pretty sure 2 of the judges gave him that first round based off of that head kick.
True.
Damn good kick. I still think he got saved by the bell. But the totality of that fight, for sure, Whitaker, I had it, I want to say 30-27. Whitaker clearly won the fight, but that first round kick was insane. That's a highlight reel kick, and Paulo Costa surprised the hell out of me with that head kick. I didn't know he had that in his arsenal. Right. He's dangerous. I wouldn't mind seeing Costa fight DDP. That would be a banger. But
that would be a good one.
But
he's skipping the line though.
No, I know for sure he's not in line. I'm just saying hypothetically that'd be a good fight.
Yeah.
But is this enough for Whitaker to get a title shot? Maybe. I don't know. I kind of feel like DDP would do the same thing he did to him, but it'd for sure be an entertaining fight. It's good to see Whitaker get back in that win column. It was a fairly dominant win, pretty decisive. So I'm happy to see him get that win tonight.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't think it's enough for a title shot. I think he needs to get another win under his belt.
I was gonna say that.
I mean, DDP put him away. He knocked him. I mean, he beat DDP, like literally controlled that whole fight and then put him away. Whitaker looked good, but to be honest, man, I'm kind of thinking his age is starting to show a little bit.
Really?
Like, I wasn't like super impressed. He took a lot of damage in this fight, and I mean, I get it as Costa, but at the same time, though, Costa's coming off of a long layoff again. He's rarely active. He looked like crap against Costa. I mean, against Rockhold in his last fight. So I mean, I don't know, man. I wasn't like super impressed with Robert Whitaker this fight.
Yeah.
It wasn't enough for me to say, oh, get that man a title shot. He definitely will beat DDP. Just wasn't enough for me. I would like to see him fight someone else. Maybe Sean Strickland. Maybe.
Yeah.
I think Izzy gets another title shot. I'll tell you what, man. I don't even think DDP. I don't think he holds on to that belt. I think Izzy comes back and easily takes his belt back.
Yeah. I would definitely like to see Izzy fight for the belt before Whitaker or Strickland again.
Yeah.
But no, I still think this win puts Whitaker in the mix at the same level as Strickland and Izzy, right there with Izzy. But I would still like to see Izzy get the first shot at that.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah.
Yep. Like I said, I think he needs another fight before we just say title shot. I think at this point, I see DDP doing the same thing. It sucks because I was wondering, like, dang, was Whitaker just have an off night? But nah, man, I think his age is starting to show. I think it's starting to catch up with him a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But I don't know. Let's see one more fight at least. See what he has, man. But hey, guess we'll see. But moving on, now we have the main event, the heartbreaker. Why, Volk? Why? Why, Volk? Why? And you know what? It's funny because on our last video, the thumbnail was, "Is this the end of Volk?" And John, you sleeping?
John, you awake over there?
Old man sleeping.
Hey.
And the old man actually went to sleep.
Man.
Oh man, what a heartbreaker. somebody get some butterscotch in front of his nose, he'll wake up. Who's got the butterscotch pudding?
Butterscotch pudding.
There you go.
Sorry, I think I fell asleep, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah. What was going on? What are you guys doing here?
And a heartbreak. Oh man. Now the Alzheimer's setting in.
This is probably how Volk feels right now.
The dementia.
Where am I? What's going on right now?
Why? Don't you do me like this, John. Don't you do me like this.
Yeah, Islam caught me. Wait, who? I'm fighting who? Who did I just fight? Oh man,
this one hurt, y'all. This one hurt.
Right.
But you know what? Here's another thing, man. It might be a bold take, might not. I'm not sure, but I think that might be the end. I think that truly might be the end of Volk. I don't see him coming back and getting that title back. Man. I don't see it. Though he was winning that fight, in my opinion, he was winning. I just think that chin is gone, bro. Yeah. I think like he's good enough to win some rounds, good enough, but as soon as he gets tagged, which he gets tagged every fight. If you go back and watch his previous fights, he looks dominant, but he definitely gets tagged. Against T-City, he got tagged a couple times. Yair tagged him, and of course we know what Islam did to him. He gets tagged like that in every fight. He gets popped at least one good shot, one crisp, clean shot. And I said it. I'm like, if he takes that versus Topuria, he's going to sleep. And that's exactly what happened. And that's why the whole week leading up to this, I actually had Topuria. Guys, that's why I said I could have went 5-0. My heart wouldn't let me pick against Volkanovski. No. But this whole week I had it written down that it was going to be Topuria by TKO. And man, I changed the last minute. I said I can't. My heart just won't let me pick against Volkan. And that's exactly what happened, man. But I think I think it's over for Volk. I don't think he'll ever make it back to that title. I don't think he'll ever be champion again. Topuria is just too good. What do you think?
Well, his next fight could very well be a rematch for that belt. Yeah. I'll give him that. But that's as far as I'm going to go right now. It's tough. It's a tough one. I agree. I did have him winning the fight too. The first round, I was giving it to him slightly. And he had a good game plan. He was keeping that distance while, picking his spots and landing a lot of leg kicks. It was working for him until he let Topuria get in close and get him up against the cage. And sure enough, nailed him. Yep. But now looking at it, him losing, 3 out of his last 4, and including the last 2 by serious knockout. This was a serious knockout.
He was asleep. Out.
He was asleep.
This wasn't a technical. This was out.
He was asleep at the press conference, man. He's asleep now, probably. But maybe he's getting old. Maybe he really is turning into old man Volk. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, he looked fine. He looked good up until he got rocked and got put out. But to say he's done is I don't think that's all that surprising. You can't lose 3 out of 4. And the future still looks bright for you. He got a ladder to climb now if he wants to get back to it. I'm sure he still wants to go to 155. I don't know. I can see him getting this rematch and maybe even just calling it there, depending on the outcome. If he gets beat again in dramatic fashion, I can see him just being done for. Just calling it.
It's tough.
I think his chin's gone, Scout.
You know what? I mean, I was watching Daniel Cormier talk about this prior to coming over tonight, and 4 months, has it been 4 or 5 months since that knockout head kick against Islam?
I think it's like 3 or 4.
3 or 4 months. DC was saying that's not enough time for your brain to recover from a vicious knockout. And everybody was talking about, is this too soon? And now back-to-back vicious knockouts. Not clean out. it's tough, and I think he will get that immediate rematch. It's just hard to, I feel like he won the first round, like I said earlier, and again though, Topuria, he wasn't going for points tonight. He was going for the kill, and everything he threw, and that's how he fights. But I just don't know if Volkanovski can beat this guy. Unfortunately, that's my boy, and got to be honest with ourselves. At some point, we get to that point in our life where we're not as good as we used to be. And he's 35 now, back-to-back bad knockouts. I would love to see him come back and beat Topuria. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard for me to envision that. But I think we will be seeing that rematch. Of course, I'll be tuning in.
Of course.
And anything can happen in a fight. Volkanovski is still a freaking legend. I'll give him a chance. He'll be the underdog, no doubt about it. But we haven't seen the end of him. I don't think he's calling it quits. Win or lose his next fight, I don't think he's ready to retire. No. I might be wrong, but I just think this guy's his DNA is to fight. I don't think he's done fighting. Looking forward to see how he responds in his next fight.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
So, Tyler, what did you think, first of all, what did you think of the fight? What did you think of Topuria's performance? And where do you think Volkanovski goes from here? Is he done? What do you see happening?
Well, I think Topuria had a great performance, right? Anyone who knocks out Volk is the absolute dude, you know what I mean? But as for Volk, I think definitely immediate rematch. And then I don't know if I see him winning the rematch, just because his chin's kind of like what happened to Fergie. You know what I mean? Takes one good shot and your chin's gone like that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Even if he wins this next rematch, you got to worry about a third one, right? Won't it be like
most likely? Yeah,
that would be something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Like I said, Volk is skilled enough to win rounds, but this is a 5-round fight. Mm-hmm. Skilled enough to win rounds, but is your chin strong enough to hold up all 5 rounds? Eventually, you're gonna get caught.
That's the main concern.
You're gonna get tagged, and I was the whole time keep him out of range. Keep the distance. Don't get in the pocket with him. Mm-hmm. Got up against the cage, and just couldn't get out quick enough, man. And there it was, bam. You know what I mean? And that's what Topuria does. And he's a sniper, bro. He's so fast, so precise, and so powerful, man. I don't see Volkanovski going 5 rounds with him.
No.
Sadly.
Nope. And it sucks, man. Volk's my guy, man. But I think that age is showing.
Yeah. So unless someone has anything to add about UFC 298, I just want to mention real quick to the viewers that we also recently wrapped up an episode of Fistfights and Foolishness where played some games, some trivia, some guess the forehead and different things, and we did some wild and crazy punishments, and we had these blazing hot wings with last dab sauce. And I just want to tell you guys, I do not recommend eating blazing hot wings with last dab hot sauce on. Be careful. Be careful if you ever eat blazing hot wings with the last dab sauce on it.
Because the next day, your anus will really hurt.
Luckily, I missed that.
What about going pee afterwards and you actually
Hey, Johnny, you forgot to mention what happened with that.
Let me just tell you, it burned everything. Everything burned. I always thought it was a myth. Oh, spicy foods, it's going to make your butthole. You're going to blow up the bathroom. Dude,
literally,
my shit was on fire. I'm talking 6 a.m.
Oh, man.
Till about 9:30 a.m.
Yo.
In the bathroom, dude. Bad. Explosive, dude. Bad. It burns. It burned. Don't do it.
The toilet bowl was smoking.
And the sad part, I doubt that's my last time having to do blazing hot wings on this show with last dab sauce.
That's just our luck, John.
But anyways, we're going to be posting that video soon.
Y'all got to watch that.
Make sure you watch it. Yes. And I wanted to throw this out there. If that video, the last dab hot sauce video, if that gets 200, let's just set the bar low.
Okay.
200 likes in the first week,
Let's see it, John.
1 week,
What the hell?
then
Let's see it.
this right here,
The locks.
this is all coming off.
Oh snap!
It's all coming off, buzzing.
Shit.
We buzzing it.
Insane.
Not
Alright.
the buzz cut.
Insane.
We're buzzing.
Hey, you gotta let me do it. Come
You
on,
could do
John.
it. You could do it.
You gotta let
We'll
me
do it right here on camera. How
We'll
about
do
that?
it for you. We'll do it for the fans. So, couple hundred likes, 200 likes in
Let's
1 week.
Get it? Come on,
It's
man.
not a lot, but hey, I just want to have some fun with it. Hey,
Yeah.
if you like it, cool. If you don't like it, cool. But hey, watch it.
Yes.
So,
Make sure y'all
sure.
hit that like button. I
So-
got a nice sharp pair of clippers, man. We got a buzzy.
yeah.
Make sure y'all hit that like.
Hey, and if for 300 likes, we're taking his eyebrow.
Yo.
Hey, I'll go ahead and say it. For 500 likes, we are shaving these eyebrows off.
No.
Hey,
500.
let's shave everything. Let's make this
500.
man look like an egg.
All right.
Head, face, eyebrows.
So that's going to be a wrap for UFC 298,
Yes,
guys.
sir.
Thank you for watching. It's a lot of fun. Tune in next time.
Don't forget to hit that like button.
Hit that subscribe button.
Drop a comment down below.
Ding that notification bell. Make sure you're following us on social media.
And until next time, we out.
Out.
That's